And it's lights out and away we go, and Maha's got a drive-through penalty already. That wasn't a great start from the man in the McLaren, who's already have to back off down into last position. That was a very bad call, and now Omar's trying to get past Infinity. Infinity is gonna try and hold his place around the outside, but he lets Omar through. Omar's already up into P3 of the race, gained 2 places by Maha's mistake, and got a nice move done there against Infinity. I don't know how the battery thing is on, and Omar's attacking Joseph Vesely already. Could Joseph lose the position? He doesn't want to lose the position, definitely. Mr. Pokemon also on a defense already, and Omar getting a nice run there into the Camel Straight. And Mr. Pokemon, I think, is gonna be eaten alive into the Camel Straight because he saved no battery at all. Well, he's now saving the battery. Yeah, you see this artificial thing. You see how artificial this thing actually is. And there goes Mr. Joseph Vesely, who's gonna eat alive the Pokemon. Pokemon cannot fly this time. And it's gonna be Joseph Vesely who will get the move done and up into the lead of the race. Then goes Mr. Omar, who's chasing the Pokemon as well for that second position of the race. Can't get past the Pokemon, and it's some really brutal artificial racing what we are seeing today here in Spa-Francorchamps. An absolute abomination for what F1 has always been, and we saw it in real life. I don't know why we wouldn't see it here in IOR. Now Joseph Vesely starts building a little bit of a gap in this Mario Kart race. But well, Pokemon being wise there, just playing his game, is maybe gonna use Fly this time, coming into the next lap. But Mr. Omar is right at the back of him, and he's actually got past the Pokemon pretty quickly. The Pokemon just has let him go. He didn't even try and hold him back. And now Omar may try and attack Joseph Vesely for the lead of the race as well. Both with pretty good battery savings, I would say. It's really not exciting to watch him move for the lead of the race. I wasn't excited at all watching Joseph overtake the Pokemon. I probably won't be excited at all watching Omar overtake Joseph. Joseph is, I think, not even pushing. I don't know what's this thing. This may actually be a little bit dangerous. There goes Joseph Vesely. Here comes the Pokemon as well. Pokemon that's using Fly now and is gonna move up a couple of positions. Infinity even thought about a move there against Joseph Vesely. Absolutely ridiculous racing here in Spa. This may be a good chance to overtake Omar for the lead of the race once again. Actually, Joseph is gonna lose the place to Infinity. Infinity is moving up ahead, and suddenly Equasaur is not attacking Omar for the lead. Infinity actually is coming after Equasaur. Well, Omar suddenly loses a little bit of time. Infinity now is attacking Equasaur for that second position of the race. He may get past him, and yeah, he does get past him. Now Infinity may try and catch after Omar for the lead of the race. And Equasaur is sticking to the back of Infinity. It's oh, Joseph Vesely making 2 moves on 1. Joseph making 2 moves on 1, and forces Equasaur off the road there. That might be investigated later. But there was a little bit of a push to pass there from Joseph Vesely. That's a move from Equasaur against Joseph Vesely. Moves up to second of the race. Meanwhile, Omar in the lead of the race, 1.6 seconds, 1.7 seconds in front of Equasaur. Equasaur that's starting to find some pretty nice pace in this final couple of laps. Now Infinity is through. Infinity is past Equasaur. Equasaur just let him go. I don't know what's happening here in this race, to be honest. Yeah, this is not going to be a hard move for Equasaur to do. Following now Equasaur, and into the Camel Straight he goes after losing quite a bunch of time. Well, now he's going to gain back a lot of it. Final lap of the race then. A race I didn't really enjoy too much. Had way too much artificial overtaking. And now Equusar may want to do that one final move against Infinity to take that second position in the race on track, because he was still gonna get it off track anyway. Here comes Equusar, that's gonna try and blast the battery. Nothing Infinity can really do about it. And there goes Equusar, moves up to second of the race. Omar, that's having a quite struggle maybe with the fuel. We'll see if he's capable of managing it to the end of the race. We got a yellow flag, and that's Omar. That's Omar ran out of fuel in the end. Omar has ran out of fuel in the end, and that's a big disaster because he ran out of fuel quite early. He's gonna lose a lot of places. He's gonna lose the place to Joseph as well. Wow, that's a big disaster in the fight for the championship. Yeah, the fuel indicator looked really bad. Joseph could be in the same condition, and that's a big hit for the championship because one of our contenders is quickly dropping time. I don't know if Pitbull can get to catch him, but that's a big hit for the championship, and that's gonna be a key moment if in the end of the championship. Well, the Pokemon got a little bit lucky there. I wouldn't say lucky. Now he's the one suffering with the fuel. Is everyone suffering with the fuel in this race? Is Joseph in the same condition? And that's a very annoying way to lose a race victory. We'll see if the Pokemon will have to face the same situation. But in the end, we come into the final chicane. And here comes the Pokemon that finds a win out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere, the Pokemon wins, and that's a big hit for the championship. That's a big help in him going back to back. That's definitely gonna go into one of the craziest moments in IOR, maybe history. I don't know, but I hadn't seen. I think this has never happened before. And suddenly, when the race I thought was really boring, and well, it was, but in the end, it finishes with one of the biggest heartbreaks, I would say, in IOR history.